Welcome back to Wayne TV. I'm Joel Gilly. I have some very special guests with me today. Heath, you're no stranger to the program. We're going to call you the theater guy now.
I love it. Thank you
We just
so
came
much.
up with that.
Heath Radford, theater guy.
I like it. I like it. So we got to introduce our second guest as well.
Of course. I have brought today my friend Bruce Malstadt. He is the lead in our production that we are doing at the Wayne County Museum of Great Expectations, which is a fundraiser that we're putting together to benefit the Wayne County Museum.
Awesome. We were just talking a little bit before we started filming about all the stuff that the Wayne County Museum has. I mean, they have really turned it around in the upstairs room, right? So talk a little bit about that for people who haven't seen it.
Yeah, they've completely, it's just been a breath of fresh energy that's been brought to the place. Anna and Jen, the director and assistant director out there, have just been bringing new innovative programs and new ideas and have really just changed the way we view the museum today. I mean, it's definitely not the museum of yesteryear. This is one that's innovative and going forward. And Bruce, who's one of the board members, I mean, he has seen some of it himself. So.
Oh yeah, some of my family, my aunt and uncle, Tom and Rosanna Anderson, who are also part of our production team, we, along with a few other members, have gone and spent countless hours going and renovating the upstairs ballroom, installing new security cameras, landscaping, you know, just all sorts of renovations. We've gone upstairs to make it like an event theater space, completely repainted. The upstairs ballroom, new walls, black ceiling, new stage, new lighting techniques, new sound equipment. It's a completely new and fresh space.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And what's really cool about that is, you know, you go to a lot of these little local museums, right? They're kind of stuffy. It's the same stuff there all the time. What's really cool for people who have not been to our museum is it's constantly changing.
Exactly.
There's always new exhibits, always new shows coming to the upstairs now.
Yes.
And I think that's what's really cool. We're very fortunate to have such a really cool museum here in town.
Basically, if you're in Wayne County, I mean, this is the time to get involved with the museum and to just check out to see what they're doing, because, I mean, really the big word to describe that they're doing now is innovative.
Yeah.
It's what can we do with the museum and make it a better experience and reach different people, and it's really been going in a good direction.
Absolutely.
Really proud of it.
And even for right now, like their current exhibits that our production of Great Expectations is correlating with, sort of acting as a bookend for, is their Oddfellows event, which is dedicated to a local orphanage, historical orphanage, that has played a very influential role in Wayne County history. And so they've worked this past 3-4 months to make sure all of their events, all of their exhibits, all of their displays correlate with that. And then with our production obviously being about, you know, the life of an orphan, overcoming obstacles to better his life and better the lives of everyone around him has been phenomenal to participate in.
We've been it's the closer to the exhibit that they've got out there. We're like that last week, and so we're actually going to have like a big reception to close out the exhibit, and we're hoping if you're an Oddfellow that been involved with the Oddfellows organization, or if you've been one of the orphans that was at the orphanage, we encourage you to come out, because this program is for you. Like, we really want to make sure that this really correlates it together, and it's just going to be an unforgettable experience. So.
Yeah, I love it. So let's talk a little bit about the production.
Yes,
what can we
course.
expect in this one?
So myself and his aunt and uncle Tom Rosanna, we've put together this staged reading production. And for those who don't know, stage readings are very much like that live radio play sort of feel.
Yeah.
So we're going to have the characters on stage, but we're going to have like lights and we're going to have sound and everything. There's not going to be like any set or anything. It's very much that live radio play format. So you're really immersing yourself into the story. And I even jokingly call it a live audiobook of sorts.
Yeah.
So it really is one of those immersive experiences. You know, like I said, we're going to have different like lights and sounds and things playing. So you definitely do not want to miss this unforgettable experience.
Absolutely. And we have a wealth of talent. I mean, we have people from several different local theater groups like Center Stage. We have Stage Struck alumni, current Stage Struck actors and actresses.
We even have a professional voice actress. She's been doing it for years, and she's playing our Miss Havisham, which we've done some scenes together with her and Bruce and different other ones. utterly fantastic.
Awesome.
Like it's one of those
Amazing.
like ooh, and then there are many twists and turns that are brought into it as well. We have a narrator who has this amazing voice that tells kind of some of the stuff going on in the story. So it really is so immersive. And like you said, the wealth of talent we have. I mean, we've got from people who are just starting out to people who have been in the business for years, and they're just from a variety of different theater organizations that said, let's get together, let's put this. So this is going to be just a big community event.
That's cool. For anybody who doesn't know what the story's about, can you give us a quick little synopsis?
Of course. So Pip is an orphan that lives with his aunt and uncle. And one day while out visiting his parents' graves, he is picked up by this convict. And this convict he helps by giving him food and different other things. And he meets this lady whose house is frozen in time. It's, you know, since her wedding day. She walks around in this wedding dress. So he meets a lot of eccentric characters. And through all this is tied together in which when he becomes older, he is told when he reaches a certain age that he is going to receive what are called great expectations, basically wealth. And he's to live in London and become a gentleman. He has no idea who his benefactor is. So the tale goes into like who is his benefactor and you know all the different relationships he has. And there, I can tell you, especially in our second half, you think okay things are gonna go in this direction. Twists and turns get thrown in. You're like, no way! Like we had our actors when they were reading. One of our guys had sat and as he didn't know some of the twists and turns. So as we're reading, he just goes, oh, no way. And he's looking at me and I'm like, I know. Yeah. So really it's one of those, it's a Dickens tale. So you know, a lot of people have either read it in college or in high school, but it's very much how does this orphan overcome these obstacles? How does it, you know, how does he interact with all these people? It's a fantastic story, one of Dickens's greatest works.
I love it. For people who are interested in coming out, what do they need to know?
All you have to do is you can call the Wayne County Museum and speak to Jen or to Anna, and they'll help get you some tickets. They also are selling them online through the Wayne County Museum's Facebook. They have an event page where there's a link for tickets. You can actually buy them. Tickets are $10 a piece, so it's very cost efficient. It's something you can, and it's clean enough. You can sit down, you can bring the whole family and just enjoy and have a good night of theater.
I love it. When is it going to be running?
The show is going to be January 5th through the 8th at the Wayne County Museum and at 7 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. So again, check out the Wayne County Museum on Facebook. They've got all the information there. You can buy tickets and you can come see a bunch of great local talent in a great facility and learn a little bit too. Get educated.
Of course. Just to have a fun night, just an immersive theater experience. It's going to be amazing. And we've had people that have stepped in to sit and watch, and they're just like, wow, this is going to be so good.
I love it.
So definitely come out, guys. We want y'all to come out and have just a good time with us at the museum.
Thank y'all for what you're doing for local theater and local history as well, because you're all kind of intertwined in there with the museum. So thank y'all both.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Again, you can find out more on the Wayne County Museum Facebook page. Get your tickets, or you can call the Wayne County Museum for more information. And we'll see you again next time right here on Wayne TV.